Have you ever felt a sudden, unexplainable shift in your mood? Or found yourself scrolling endlessly, feeling drained and disconnected? What if I told you this isn't just a coincidence? What if there's a hidden battle being waged, not with soldiers and tanks, but with something far more subtle and pervasive? A war for your very consciousness, fought with invisible waves and frequencies. Welcome to the Bizarre Bureau, where today we pull back the curtain on the frequency war. To understand this conflict, we first need a quick science lesson. Don't worry, I'll make it quick and painless. Everything in our universe, from the chair you're sitting on to the thoughts in your head, vibrates at a specific frequency. Nikola Tesla, one of history's most brilliant and mysterious minds, famously said, "If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Our own bodies are no exception. Our brains produce different types of waves, beta, alpha, theta, and delta, each corresponding to a different state of consciousness. Beta waves are for when you're alert and focused, like you are right now. Alpha waves appear when you're relaxed and reflective. Theta waves are for deep meditation or light sleep, and delta waves are for deep, dreamless sleep. Think of it like a radio dial. When you're tuned to the right frequency, you feel great, clear, focused, and alive. But what happens when someone else starts messing with your dial? This is where things get interesting and a little unsettling. The idea that external frequencies can influence our internal state isn't new. For centuries, cultures have used sound for healing and spiritual practices. Think of Tibetan singing bowls, Gregorian chants, or the rhythmic drumming in shamanic rituals. These practices all use specific sound frequencies to induce states of calm, focus, or even alter consciousness. The 432 Hz frequency, for instance, is often called the universe's frequency and is believed to have calming and healing properties. On the other hand, the modern standard for tuning music is 440 Hz, a frequency some researchers claim can create subtle agitation and disharmony in the human body. This shift from 432 to 440 Hz in the early 20th century is a subject of intense debate. Was it a simple matter of standardization, or was there a more hidden motive to keep populations in a state of subtle stress? A bizarre theory, perhaps, but one worth considering. Now, let's bring this concept into the modern age. We are constantly surrounded by an invisible ocean of man-made frequencies. Wi-Fi, cell phone signals, radio waves, Bluetooth. Our world is a complex symphony, or perhaps a cacophony of electromagnetic radiation. While our modern life depends on these technologies, a growing body of research is exploring their potential effects on our biological systems. This is where the idea of a frequency war truly takes shape. Proponents of this theory suggest that these frequencies aren't just benign byproducts of technology. They argue that specific frequencies could be intentionally used to influence populations on a mass scale. Imagine a signal broadcast over a city that suddenly increases feelings of anxiety or apathy, or a frequency that disrupts focus and critical thinking, making people more suggestible and easier to control. It sounds like science fiction, but the underlying science is surprisingly plausible. After all, if a simple singing bowl can alter your brainwaves, what could a sophisticated, citywide network of transmitters be capable of? Let's look at some historical breadcrumbs that lend credence to these theories. During the Cold War, the U.S. Embassy in Moscow was famously bombarded by low-level microwave radiation, a phenomenon known as the Moscow signal. Staff reported a range of health issues, including fatigue, headaches, and even more serious illnesses. While the official purpose of the signal was never confirmed by the Soviets, many believe it was an early experiment in psychophysical warfare, an attempt to disrupt the health and cognitive function of American diplomats. Then there's the U.S. patent for a method and apparatus for altering consciousness. This isn't a conspiracy theory. It's a real patent, number 5,159,703, filed in 1990. It describes a device that uses specific frequencies to induce different brain states, such as relaxation or sleep, in a subject. While the patent focuses on therapeutic uses, it demonstrates that the technology to directly manipulate consciousness through external frequencies has been developed and officially recognized. Another fascinating and slightly chilling area of research is infrasound sound frequencies below the range of human hearing. One researcher, Vic Tandy, accidentally discovered the effects of a 19 Hz frequency in his laboratory. He and his colleagues were experiencing feelings of unease, cold spots, and even saw shadowy figures in their peripheral vision. They thought the lab was haunted. But Tandy, a practical scientist, discovered that a new fan in the ventilation system was emitting a constant 19 Hz hum. This frequency happens to be the resonant frequency of the human eyeball, causing it to vibrate slightly and create optical illusions the ghosts they were seeing. This discovery led to the theory that many so-called paranormal experiences could actually be caused by low-frequency sound. If an accidental fan can create such a profound psychological effect, imagine what could be done with a deliberate, powerful infrasound generator. Military research into using infrasound as a non-lethal weapon, capable of causing disorientation and discomfort, has been documented for decades. So, if this hidden battle is real, how do we protect ourselves? How do we reclaim sovereignty over our own consciousness? The first step is awareness. Simply understanding that your environment might be influencing your mental and emotional state is a powerful first line of defense. When you feel a sudden wave of anxiety or brain fog, pause and consider your surroundings. Are you surrounded by a dozen electronic devices? Have you been doom scrolling for hours? This awareness allows you to make conscious choices. Turn off your Wi-Fi at night. Spend more time in nature, away from the constant buzz of urban life. The Earth itself has a natural frequency known as the Schumann resonance, which vibrates at around 7.83 Hz. This frequency falls within the range of our alpha and theta brainwaves, which is why spending time in nature can feel so grounding and restorative. It's like tuning your personal radio back to its natural, optimal station. Another powerful tool is intentional use of sound and frequency. This is about fighting fire with fire, or rather, fighting chaotic frequencies with harmonious ones. Practices like listening to binaural beats, solfeggio frequencies, or even just calming classical music can help retune your brain. Binaural beats work by playing slightly different frequencies in each ear, which your brain then interprets as a single tone of beat that corresponds to a desired brainwave state. Want to focus? There's a beat for that. Want to relax? There's a beat for that too. This isn't just pseudoscience. Numerous studies have shown the effectiveness of binaural beats in reducing anxiety and improving focus. It's a way of consciously taking control of your own mental environment, rather than being a passive recipient of the frequencies around you. Meditation, deep breathing, and mindfulness are also crucial. These practices strengthen your own internal signal, making you less susceptible to external interference. Think of it as building a mental firewall. The idea of a frequency war might seem daunting, but it's not about succumbing to fear or paranoia. It's about empowerment. It's about recognizing that we are energetic beings living in an energetic world. Our thoughts, our emotions, and our consciousness are not just abstract concepts. They are tangible vibrations that can be influenced. But the reverse is also true. We can influence them. By becoming more conscious of the frequencies we expose ourselves to, and by actively cultivating harmonious internal states, we can navigate this complex modern world with greater clarity, resilience, and sovereignty. The battle for your mind is real, but you are far from defenseless. The most powerful transmitter of all is the one between your ears. Learning to tune it, protect it, and use it consciously is the ultimate victory in this hidden war. The next time you feel out of sync, remember, you have the power to change the channel. Thank you for joining us at the Bizarre Bureau as we explored this fascinating and complex topic. What are your thoughts? Have you ever had an experience you think might be related to frequencies? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoy delving into the strange and unexplained, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next investigation. Until next time, stay curious.